Easter Sunday 2016. So we're headed to church. This will be actually the earliest we've ever been to church, I think, since we've been married, honestly.
No. The first week we got married, we were there early. After we got back from the honeymoon.
I don't think we're actually on time, though. See, church starts at 10:30. We've been getting there like at 11 every Sunday, so we like miss singing and we just see the preaching. So today we're actually going to see or hear the singing. So we're actually going to be 30 minutes earlier than what we normally are. And for her to be able to do that, she woke up at 7:30 and started getting ready at 7:30. Me, I had time to get up, do 45 minutes of cardio and do abs, and then go in there, cook breakfast and get ready, and still same time as her. So we got the coffee, but so yeah, we're headed there. Today's like the only day like the church is packed. It's sad, but on Easter Sunday everyone goes to church. I don't know why, but it seems like church is always packed on Easter Sunday. All the other Sundays no one else goes, but on Easter Sunday everyone shows up. It's that, and I think it's Christmas. The Sunday before Christmas or whatever, everyone shows up for that. So it's Christmas time and Easter time, everyone goes to church. So I'm expecting the church to be packed out, especially our church, because it's mainly like older people, so their grandkids and their family goes to the grandparents' church. So it should be, a good amount of people there today. And then after that, we're gonna head over to my parents' house or take pictures over at the church. We normally have like a big picture taking time with my family, like you saw us do for Christmas. We normally go to the church and just take Easter photos, and then from there we're gonna go over to her grandparents' house to eat lunch, and then to our house to see her other grandparents that's coming in from, they're like 2 hours away from us, so they're gonna drive in to see her mom, because her mom is in town, and she's in town from Texas. So she flew in Thursday, and then she's gonna stay. She's leaving tomorrow, so her grandparents are coming in to see her mom and us, and then we're gonna go over there, see them, and then go back over to my parents' house for whatever they're doing over there. I'm not sure what they're doing for Easter. They haven't really said. They had an Easter egg hunt yesterday at some point for the kids and stuff, but I'm hoping the rain is going to hold off. It says it's going to be a rainy day, so we'll see if it actually is going to be a stormy day. Yesterday was absolutely gorgeous. It was like 65 degrees or something. Today it's right at like 70 degrees, so it's a little bit warmer, but the weather said it's going to be stormy, so I'm hoping that the rain holds off, because that sucks hunting Easter eggs when it's rainy and stuff. But yeah, that's what's going on.
How's it going, everyone? First off, wanted to say, hope you all had a great Easter weekend. I know this vlog is a little later getting out. That is because you'll see later on in this video that I talk about my Final Cut Pro shutting down. It was some libraries that was corrupted and everything. I lost everything, so I had to go back and re-upload all my videos and pretty much start over from scratch. So I have two different workouts in this vlog. Here's a leg workout. This was a great workout, guys. You need to really try this workout. I did this workout Monday, and today is Saturday, and no joke, I am still sore in my hamstrings from this workout. It was insane. Stuart worked out with me also. So as you can see, I started off with some leg extensions, supersetting that with some Romanian barbell deadlifts. We did 15 reps of the leg extensions, and then did 12 reps with the deadlifts. We did 6 sets, so we did it back to back. We would go from leg extensions to deadlifts, leg extensions to deadlifts, and those 6 sets. And in that alone was intense. I mean, it was very hard. As you could tell, I was going as heavy as I could do with the deadlifts. I was doing, I think, 275, and then I worked myself up to even 315 on the deadlift. So just doing as heavy as I can with those sets. So we did those 6 sets, and then we moved on to, let's see, it was a hack squat. The machine hack squat. We did 5 sets of 15 reps. I'm going just as low as I can, going under control. And we did 5 sets of 15 on this This particular exercise, I honestly cannot go up that much weight just because my knee, for whatever reason, I have pain in my right knee doing the hack squat for whatever reason. So I had to actually change my feet position a little bit. I was wanting to put my feet a little bit lower on that the footstep because that would hit your quads a little more, but my knee was hurting so bad that I actually had to go up a little bit higher. And after all those deadlifts and stuff, I was really feeling this actually in my hamstrings more than I was in my quads, which was totally fine. Just I wanted to hit my quads a little more, but like I said, it was killing my knee so bad that I could not do it. I decided not to wear knee sleeves. Most of the time I wear knee sleeves throughout my workouts, but I felt like I didn't really need them today. It was plenty warm outside. These last few weeks has been actually pretty hot, so I wear knee sleeves, kind of keep my joints and my knees warm, but did not need it on this day for sure. So we did the 5 sets of 15 reps on that, and then we moved on to something a little bit different. Some of y'all might have seen this before, but this is a great exercise if you don't have a lying leg curl, which we do have a lying leg curl, but I wanted to throw this in there to switch up working the hamstrings a little more. So as you can see, I have a dumbbell in between, holding it with my feet there and curling it up. I'm actually on the decline bench. We did 4 sets of 10 reps. I'm telling you, this was so hard, this exercise. It is so much harder than what you would think. For whatever reason, it really, really burns your hamstrings and your lower hamstrings. It's way different than doing like a lying leg curl, regular lying leg curl. So try those out. And then we moved on to one leg lying hamstring curls. We did 4 sets of 12 reps, I believe, on each leg. Supersetting this with calves. So we did machine calf raises. So what I did was doing a variation of toes angled in for 10 reps, and then toes straight out for 10 reps, and then toes turned out. Just to switch up the angles of training the calves. After a while, I train calves every other day, so I'm working calves all the time because that's one of my weak points for sure. So I'm trying to build up my calves as much as I can. So, switching up the variation of working that, I feel that you're able to, hit more volume on it and not just do the same exact things each time. Certain days I will go really heavy on calves, and then certain days I'll go for more reps, and today was more of a higher rep day. So we did those 2 supersets back to back. Like I said, we did 4 sets of 12 reps on the hamstring curl and 30 reps of these calf raises, the 10 toes in, toes normal, and then toes turned out. So those are total of 30 reps on that. And then we finished off this leg workout with we do not have a seated calf raise in this gym. I absolutely hate that. I love seated calf raises, but we do not have one at this particular gym. So we have to substitute that with this lying hamstring curl, just putting a plate on the ground and actually using that pad as the seated calf raise. You cannot go up as heavy as I would like because the weight only goes up to what you could do, the lying leg curls, and that's not heavy enough, but I have to make do what I have. So we went for 5 sets of 20 reps on these, and that is pretty much the whole leg workout. I'm telling you guys, it was a great workout. You will be sore for days if you do it right. Just got back from working out with Stuart, doing that leg workout. Kind of explain a little bit why I did not vlog yesterday as much as I thought for Easter. Really had a lot to do with family, so I really just enjoyed hanging out with family and stuff, so did not get to vlog like I was hoping to. But we went from, 2 different grandparents' house back to our apartment, and then from there went back over to my family's house to play volleyball and just hang out over there for a little while. And we stayed over there until about 10 o'clock. And then this morning I got up, we went out for coffee,
and then took her mom back to the airport around 10 o'clock, and now it is 4:15. Just like I said, got back from the workout, had a protein shake, had about 40 grams of protein, and then had a bowl of cereal, so about 30 carbs and about 40 grams of protein, and then now I'm getting ready to go to the gym I personally train at to train a few clients, and then just come back home and chill for the night. So that's what's going on. Just want to keep y'all up to date. Another day. So today is the 29th. It is a Tuesday, and it is 12:15. I did not vlog as much as I wanted to yesterday. Just did that one clip and then did the workout. I don't know, I'm just not feeling like vlogging lately. But today I'm gonna try to change that, get as much footage as I can. I'm about to head to the gym. I'm gonna be working out with Stuart again at 1 o'clock. So I'm about to have one more meal in about 15 minutes before heading over there to work out with him. Today we're gonna work chest. I've been working all day long over there on my computer. Final Cut Pro has been driving me nuts. I'm not sure what's going on. It's crashing. My external hard drive is actually crashing the Final Cut Pro, so I'm not able to edit anything. I uploaded that one video, that leg workout today, and I edited that yesterday, but right after I saved it, it crashed and I could not get back on Final Cut Pro. So I've been doing all kinds of research trying to fix that, because without Final Cut Pro, I can't really edit these vlogs, or I'm gonna have to switch over to iMovie again. And honestly, I hated iMovie. You could not do a lot of stuff on iMovie. So I like Final Cut Pro a lot better. So I'm hoping I can get that fixed here in a little bit before actually heading to the gym. I'm gonna work on a little bit longer before heading over there. As you can see, I'm wearing a Men's Elite t-shirt. You're saying, what is that and why are you wearing it? Well, after that whole talk on YouTube about me deciding, not to take steroids or whatever, I talked about never having my blood work done, never having my testosterone ever checked, and I was like, hey, might as well go check it and see what my testosterone levels are. So I went in the day when we left for St. Louis, so not last Friday, but the Friday before that. I went in like seriously an hour before we went to St. Louis, went in there, and all they do, you go in there, sign some paperwork, you get your insurance on there, and then you go in, they take 3 files of blood, and then they do research on it and call you back. So went in there Friday, they called me Monday and had all the stuff, the results done, and they told me that I was right at 520, so my testosterone levels was 520, so it was right at average. So I was really happy about that. Now, one thing I'm not sure of, I actually maybe messed up myself, because I actually went and worked out before actually getting the test done. I went in, did some heavy deadlift, and worked back really hard an hour or 2 hours before actually going in there and getting tested. So I'm kind of just kicking myself about going to actually work out after doing that. I should have not worked out maybe that morning or even a day before, just to see what my testosterone levels are just normal, because I know when you work out hard and you work out heavy that your testosterone levels will spike. So I'm curious to know what they are without working out. So maybe here in the next 6 months or a year or two, I will go actually get it tested again, and at that point I will not work out beforehand. Now, the Men's Health Clinic, or the Elite Place here, it's a men's health clinic. So what you do, if your testosterone levels are low, you can go in and get shots, and they will give you like 200 milligrams of extra testosterone each week, and that will boost it up to around 800. But they said that I did not need it, and even if I did, even if it was below 500, I still would not be going in there and getting shots. I would try to do it naturally, just from my diet and stuff, just because I haven't done a lot of research on it, so I'm not sure how I know if you go in there and boost your testosterone too much, that it could potentially cause heart problems in the future. So I didn't want to do anything. I was just wanting to go in there and get tested to see what my what my test levels were. So they were right at 520, so I was happy with that result. Now, like I said, gonna eat something here in the next like 10 minutes and work on the computer, and then head to the gym.
Back again for the second commentary of this vlog. This is a chest workout I did with Stuart. we started off, as you can see, with an incline barbell bench press. This is how I normally start off most of my chest workouts, is incline, some kind of incline movement. Sometimes I'll switch it up between dumbbell or barbell, but I really love incline. I feel that incline is the reason I've been able to actually build my chest up and develop my chest like I have. I do flat bench all the time, but I like starting off with an incline. I feel it more in my chest. Flat, for whatever reason, I feel it working more in my shoulders, like my front delts and stuff, but incline, I feel it mostly all in my chest. So we did 5 sets of 10 reps, and then I did a pause rest. As you can see on this particular one, I did a pause rest on there because around on the 3rd, 4th, 5th set, you're getting fatigued. So I was trying to keep the exact same weight. So I was only able really to get maybe 8 reps, and then I would set it down, do a pause rest, meaning I would set it back, rest for anywhere from 10 to 15 seconds, and then go at it again for another 2 reps. And that's what you call a pause rest. So we did those 5 sets of, like I said, 8 to 10 reps. And then on the last set, on the 5th set, we did 1 drop set. So we just did as many reps as we could with the same weight that we've been using, and then did 1 drop set. So I did anywhere from 8 reps on the first go, and then took it off, and I think I got maybe another 8 reps for the drop set. Now, bench press is one of those things that you can go really heavy on, but you have to be able to control the weight. I'm not a power lifter. I'm trying to build as much muscle as possible. So, I'm trying to go down in a pretty slow negative, maybe around a 2 count to 3 count, and then up as fast as I can, pretty much. When you do powerlifting, that's the exact same thing they do. They go down slow and explode up, but they're not trying to control the negative as much as, I am, because I'm trying to actually, tear as much muscle as possible. So I'm doing a real slow negative and then exploding up. So this is my drop set. So just doing as many reps as I can, pretty much going to failure on every single set. This was actually a heavier set. I think I have a 25 on each end too. So I had 275 on the bar right now, and I think I was only able to get 5 reps, and then took off a 45 on each side to finish off. So and then I ended on the 185 for as many reps as I could. So it ended up being, I guess, 5 and 8 reps, something like that. So after the incline barbell bench press, after all those sets, we moved on to a dumbbell slight incline. Now, this is not a complete incline. This is I would say about a 30-degree incline. And we started off with a neutral grip at the bottom. And then when we pressed, we would press it normal. So go down neutral and then spin it around to a normal press. Now we superset this. So we did 5 sets of this. We were hitting around 10 to 12 reps. And then we would superset that immediately into a flat hammer strength press. And then after doing all this dumbbell pressing, the hammer strength machine was insane hard. Like, I was not able to get hardly any reps whatsoever, just because I was already fatigued from doing these dumbbell pressing. So with this light weight on here, I could normally do 4 45s on each end on this for like 8 reps. But because I just got done doing those dumbbell pressing, I'm only able, I think I got 8 reps out of this. So that combination just took it out of me, where I wasn't able to actually get a lot of reps. So we did those 5 sets of 10 to 12 reps on the dumbbell pressing, and then over there anywhere from 8 to 12 reps of the machine press. Now this is Stuart's set here. On each set of these, I tried to go up as much as possible in weight. So I started off with the 90 pounds, and then I moved up to, I believe, the 110s next. let's see. Yeah, these are the 110s, and I did that. I'm not sure how many reps here.
Come on. Come on. Sir. Come on.
So because the 110s felt so good, I was able to do them. I decided to go up in weight. So I went up to the 120s and then just pretty much went to failure on this. And when I say pretty much, I definitely go to failure. I pretty much go to, I keep saying pretty much. I go to failure on every single set. So I went to failure here and then immediately went into a drop set. So I went from the 120s to 90s. And did as many reps as I could, and then dropped it once more. And I'm not sure what the second drop was. I'm not sure what my weight was on there. But every single time, just going to failure, trying to squeeze it out. Mind-muscle connection, really trying to, push and keep the working muscle, the tension on it the whole time. So I'm not trying to lose tension in the chest the whole entire time. So then I dropped down to the 65s, as you see. So I went from the 120s, the 90s, and then the 65-pound dumbbells. So did those, and then immediately went to the machine press again, and then did those 2 drop sets, just like I did with the dumbbell. Now I have, as you see, I have the 25s on the end this time, so I can easily and quickly take off the weight to do the drop set. The more time you waste, if you don't have the weights already set up, the more the waste of time that it is, and potentially not build as much muscle. If you have to sit there and pull off the weight, and it takes you 10 seconds, 20 seconds to actually do a drop set, then you're not potentially doing it the way you should be. I'm trying to go as quickly into a drop set as possible. You want to have the dumbbells already set up, waiting for you, or you want the weight set up so you can easily do it. Now, this is the 6th set. I wanted to change it up completely. So I told you that dumbbell press fatigued me so much, and this is a good demonstration of that. So this is the 6th set. I was like, hey, let's start off this time with just the machine press and then move on to the dumbbells to see, strength reasons. So as you see, I have 3 45s on this thing, and I bang it out for 12 reps and then immediately do a drop set with this, go to failure, and then move on to the dumbbell pressing. So it just tells you that when you superset, the weight, for different exercises that you do will just, you're depleted. I mean, when you go from one exercise to the other, you can't do as much weight, you can't do as many reps. But that's not necessarily a bad thing, When I work out, I'm working out to fatigue the muscle. I'm working out to tear down muscle. So I'm not necessarily going into the gym to lift as much weight as I possibly can. Now, a stronger muscle is a bigger muscle to some extent. So I'm always trying to build my strength, but my main focus is trying to build as much muscle as possible. So go into the flat machine and then go straight into the 30-degree incline, neutral grip. So I only was able to start off, see this, with 75s. Before that I was doing the 120s. So it tells you that just fatigue just sits in really quickly. So I go from the 75s to 60s, and then just do as many reps as I can. And each one of these sets, I'm only getting like 5 reps. Yeah, right around 5 reps. So, it's not all that many reps. Here we are putting up the dumbbells, re-racking them. So we're actually good gym people. Too many people in the gym do not re-rack their weights, and dumbbells are laying all over the place. So we actually do put up our weights. Then after that, we moved on to an incline cable fly. So just a different variation of doing, a dumbbell fly or something like that. I really like the cables to do incline. I really feel it really really well in the upper chest. So I just did as many reps as I could, just laying down on the bench and then set up, and then kind of did like a press movement, an incline press movement on those cables. So this was also a superset. So we went from the cables, just did like I think 12 to 15 reps, and then moved on to a one arm side incline, hammer strength incline side press. This is a great isolation movement. I really like this for upper chest. As you can see, your chest is just pumped from it. Great exercise. You cannot do that much weight on this, just because you really shouldn't have that much weight on it, because it's more about the squeeze and the fill. So we did those 2 exercises back to back. We did, I believe it was 4 sets of these. So we'd go back to back on those. And that was a great pump. Going from an incline fly, the cable fly, to that one arm chest movement was a great combination. So then after that, we moved on to the last set of supersets, was the pec deck, supersetting it with high cable to low cable flies. So we did 4 sets of those, for anywhere from 12 to 15 reps of both of those movements. Now, as you can see, I'm really trying to squeeze the whole time. So go back, stretch, and then squeeze all the way in together. So getting a stretch at the back, so stretching, and then just squeezing as much as I can, just to get that full range of motion in. This was actually the last set that you're watching right now, because we did a drop set. So I just did as many reps as I could, and then immediately dropped the weight a little bit, and then went to failure again. So after I hit failure, I go straight into the cable flies. So not wasting any time, just jumping straight into it. I hope you like this long video. I know this vlog is so long, but because haven't been able to upload anything, I had to kind of throw these in together. So I know this is a super long video. Hope you like the workout videos and the voiceovers and stuff like that. Hoping this kind of helps give you all a little bit more detail as far as kind of instructional, as far as my workouts and stuff like that. I think it's a little bit better than just having the reps and sets go across the screen or something, with text. I think talking, I can give a little bit more detail as far as what I'm doing, and kind of explaining the exercise a little bit more. And thank you so much for watching this video, if you're still watching it, because I know it's a long video. So thank you all for your support, and hope you like the rest of the video. So after that workout with Stuart, I got back, had a protein shake, and had some cereal, and then now out, gonna go running. Shelby had to do some cardio, so she said that she was just gonna run outside because it feels so good outside today. It's like 70 degrees, sunny, and the wind, I mean, I'm telling you, it feels amazing out here. So we're gonna go running downtown a little bit, maybe, I don't know, a few miles. We're gonna run to a coffee shop, and then have some coffee, and then go to a little store to pick up, hoping, some pancake mix, because that's what I'm eating tonight. Tonight's gonna be like a higher carb night for me. So we're gonna see if it does have pancake mix, and if not, oh well, we can make some homemade one. It does? I've never been in there.
It's got like almond milk and everything.
I've never been in there.
Cereal and stuff.
So I don't know. So we'll see, and yeah, so we're just gonna enjoy nice little run, enjoy some cardio. I know that's hard to believe. So we just got some iced coffee from this little coffee shop, and the place that we were looking for pancakes did not have them. The little market in downtown did not have it, so now I don't know what I'm gonna do, but so we got coffee though, and now we're headed back home. Got back to the apartment. Now we're in the car. We're gonna go drive down to Family Dollar because we were thinking about running, but it's in a bad part of Memphis, so we didn't feel like getting shot at. So we jumped in the car now. We're headed down there to see if Family Dollar has some pancakes. Got the pancake mix. I'm sitting here making some pancakes, so here you go. Yeah, got the griddle out, got the pancake mix. I got some Hungry Jack, and then I'm gonna use some syrup that My Protein sent me last week. They have some zero syrup, so I'm gonna have that. And I normally have pancakes like this, no joke, when I start leaning down. For whatever reason, I really like having pancakes because they are low in fat and high in carb, and that's exactly my kind of diet. I go, anytime I have carbs, I like to keep it as low fat as possible. So pancakes is the way to go for me anyways, because I really like pancakes. I love breakfast food and normally cannot have it because, you know, I'm on a diet. So pancakes is my go-to for the low carb or high carb, low fat meal, which is right now gonna be maybe once every 3 days. So I go like 2 low and then 1 high carb like this, and she's just gonna have, she's cutting up some chicken and some eggs, boiling some eggs, so she's gonna have just a salad tonight. She needs to go a little bit lower carb for longer periods because she's a girl. And then on top of that, she works out hard, but does not work out as hard as me as far as like how much time I work out and then all the cardio I do. So guys and girls, you have to kind of switch up your diet according to how much work you actually put into the gym and cardio. So she could not go on my diet and work for her. So you have to kind of tailor it, try it out yourself, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, you have to change it up. But this is what works for me. So tonight I'm gonna have about probably around 400 carbs. Keep it below around 60 grams of fat for the total, for my total today. So all the fats that I had are mainly this morning, and all this is gonna be my carbs for the night. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna finish cooking these, and then we're gonna watch some, what are we watching tonight?
Fit to Fat to Fit.
Yeah, Fit to Fat to Fit, and then Gotham. We missed Gotham last night, so we're gonna watch it tonight. So I wanted to show y'all my current situation and why I have not posted a blog or vlog since St. Louis trip. It is because I am having such a hard time with Final Cut Pro. Long story short, let's see, today is Thursday. So Tuesday I worked on that leg workout that I posted, and right after that I was trying to get a thumbnail. And when I was trying to get the thumbnail, Final Cut Pro just crashed, shut off. It's done that before, but this time my library that I had working on that project would not come up. Anytime I tried to pull it up, it would immediately crash, and Final Cut Pro would not come on using that library. So I've been working on it for literally 2 days. So ever since Tuesday morning, been working on it for hours. Yesterday worked on it for hours, and then today I've been working on it for about 3 hours. Finally called up Apple and tried to get them, the tech people, to work on it. And long story short, they were like, nothing we can do about it. You're going to have to recreate all the projects and just get the media. So get the media, just the raw files, and start over with a new library. So I don't know if any of y'all know about Apple and stuff. I was not too familiar with Apple, like how it worked and stuff. Now I am. I'm telling you, I did research on it forever and troubleshot different things, tried to figure out how to fix the corrupt file, could not find it. I mean, it could be anything. So I have like hundreds of videos on here, so it could be any of these videos that could be corrupted. So they don't know what to do, I don't know what to do. So what I'm having to do right now is, let me show you, kind of explain for all of you that know
computer stuff. So a particular library would not open, so I had to recreate it, and now what I'm having to do is get the raw files off of the old library. So I'm able to actually go in there, get the raw files, and now I'm having to download it onto my computer and then make a new library, make a brand new library, and then try to upload all the raw files again and just start over with projects. So all the projects that I've been working on for the last 3 to 4 months, completely gone. Can't do anything with it. Now what I am praying that the raw files that I have, I'm hoping one of those is not the problem. I'm hoping the raw files are not corrupted, because he said it could be the raw file. So I'm like, oh crap. So if that's the case, I have to go through maybe 300, more than that, maybe around 500 clips, and to actually take it out of the file and put it in another one and see if it opens. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna be doing this for probably the next 3 hours, because this one file for me to actually transfer it, to upload it onto my computer only, not to Final Cut Pro, took right at an hour and a half just to upload. So it's ridiculous. So that's the reason I have not uploaded a vlog. So when I get all this figured out, this video will be up, and some more workout videos. So this is just ticking me off. I'm telling you, I'm not one of those tech people that can sit there and work on a computer very long. I have to take breaks. So I work on it for a little bit, then go to the gym, and then come back, work on it a little bit more, and do something else. So yeah, that's the current situation.